trust each other, you are very transparent to each other, and you can do that, that is fine. But that should not be enforced on other people. You could keep individual account and also contribute to whatever expenses. We can also have a joint account based on a project or things we want to do, maybe running of the home. So I take this portion of money to this account, knowing that this will run the home. I can request for statement, I can know how go in and out there. It's easier to do that. Also give your partner autonomy in terms of financial decision. See, there are some financial decisions, it requires discussion. And then before you make a decision, some will not require even a discussion. Because some things I have to buy, I don't need to even see that. If it's a car or something big and I'm coming to buy, and I buy it and I come in, there will be a problem. But I'm buying a dress for myself. I'm taking care of a few things. That's a personal effect. That should not be a big deal. So when we have a separate account and then account for managing the home, it gives us that opportunity to spend on the things that we would love to spend on, and also save towards a personal goal that we want to take care of it. Assume you want to go for further school or pursue masters or doctorate, and your spouse cannot be able to finance you, and you have to finance yourself out of the money you are earning, and we are putting all of them together. How much do I take from that place to this place?
Exactly.
But if I have separate accounts, and then we agree that this percentage goes with that, it gives me an opportunity to manage the rest and save towards the project I have in the future.
Vijay?
With respect to all this financial aspect of coming together as a couple, how effective is discipline here? And how can we get into the discipline part for us to be able to stick to our commitment when it comes to our financial goals?
Very true. You can set yourself goals and objectives. There could be a long-term goal, a short-term goal, or a medium-term goal. So long-term is maybe 5 to 10 years. This is what we want to achieve.
Okay.
Medium could be a year, 2 to 3 years. Or medium could be 6 months, 1 year. So if you have a goal set up that I want to do A, B, C, D, what does this mean to me? Achieving that, what would that do for me? This is very important. Okay, so if that is important, how much of money I'm contributing towards that? And I have to be able to celebrate that kind of achievement. And also let each other be, let's say, accountable to each other. Let's be responsible to each other. So that it is tempting to see the money is growing and say, oh, I could take A to do B. But knowing that we are accountable to each other, your partner says, hey, but we agree on this. This is what we want to do. So we keep each other on track. And we also need to know the difference between needs and wants. Some things we can do without them. We can really do without them. And unfortunately, we are not able to navigate between the needs and wants. So that we also compare our lifestyle with other people. Today, we put on a TV or you go to the social media. What people put on, if you don't take care, you might end up buying things you don't think about. What is being sold? Oh, if you have television, I'll just use a television as an example. Those days I was having a plasma. And a few minutes, you realize that it's not a plasma now. It's the, what do you call it?
QLED.
LED.
QLED.
And then from LED, we talk about smart TV and then Google TV. So it makes you look like what I'm holding is useless at that point in time. So we end up buying and realize another one is in town, we are buying some. It happens with the gadgets like iPhone and so on and so forth. So look at your priorities. If I can do with that, let me do with that and stick to what works for me. Because whatever money you are saving for the future, it can do you a lot. Some people, their money are even making returns for them, making worth for them because of the kind of investment they've decided to channel the money to. So money doesn't know a poor man or a rich man, a married man or a single man. Money doesn't know short or red or whatever it is. But those who have a better understanding of money, be able to work with money and get more return out of money. So if you're going to be a couple, being disciplined means that I want to stick to a certain goal and get it done. And any time that I don't stick that and carry through that, I'm not going to achieve the kind of success I want to achieve. But I need to get my partner or my spouse to be accountable. And I also plead people who do things secrecy, doing properties and other things. I remember some years ago, a couple booked an appointment to come for a counseling session. So they decided that we will do individual, separate, then we do a joint. Because I don't want my spouse to be around. There are certain things I cannot contain. So I want to see you counselor, and then I open up, I talk to you. But I met them. The man had a property somewhere, thinking that I've hired you from my spouse. My spouse doesn't know. When the wife came, the wife have even property is bigger than the man.
I see.
Bigger than the man. And the strange part is, other people who are managing properties are taking advantage of it. Because your spouse have know-how to even manage well, but because of the secrecy, not being transparent to each other, not trusting each other, we keep things away like this. So I asked them, if your spouse find out that you have this, do you think this marriage
will still be together?
Still be together? The kind of, why are you hiding it from me? You don't trust me, and so on and so forth. So let's find a better way. As the good news is, the two of them are all doing the same thing. Because two wrongs doesn't make right. So at least we and then they support each other on that journey. Because whatever properties you say you have is for your children. When your children will grow up, you're no more there. And the property is in the hands of a stranger. Who have not, in fact, contribute to this whole thing. So as we're talking about discipline is important, being accountable to each other, and let's try as much as possible not to hide things. Let's be transparent.
Yeah. All right. Now let's come to a nuclear family. Mother, father, there's a child involved. What are the main disciplines in terms of who pays what? Daddy is supposed to pay for school fees.
Yeah, your recommendation for that.
Yeah?
No, I'm asking.
Yes, daddy is supposed to pay for school fees. Supposed to, daddy is supposed to remove chop money. Okay, it's not enough. Who covers it? Mommy maybe covers it. Electricity bills, water, groceries, all these things. Is it a norm that it's supposed to be solely the man? Or is it that, okay, we come together to think that, okay, when it comes to responsibilities, you take this, you take that. I'm not talking about house chores, I'm talking about what money buys or what money can get in the house.
They're evolving. Gone are the days, our sisters, our mothers, they were raised as a homemakers, or they take care of the home, and we go and hunt for the money and other things, and bring to them, and they take care of the home. Today, they are also doing the same. Second, lots of men see themselves as providers, the givers. Just even the sexual organization will tell you that about 75 is out there. So, gone are the days. A man who loves you, a man who gives to you genuinely, because giving to you makes you feel like he loves you.
He loves you.
And if he gives to you, you don't accept, you feel like you don't want me. Not these days that somebody might not love you or still receive from you. Very well. So men would like to prioritize their career. In fact, some men at 40, 50, they are not thinking about marriage, because to them, where I want to be before I get married, I am not at that place yet. So they prioritize their career. When they get to a certain place, they want family, a good relationship around. So men who want a family, and women also want family. And when I think, if I make a lot of money and take care of the home, paying fees, it makes me the man. That's a lot of people. So when they are not able to do that, they feel like what makes them a man has been taken away. And that becomes so much of a pressure on them. So what I believe the men is your home. You want to feel responsible for your children, your home. It's okay to pay for everything if you have the means. But if you don't have a means, you also be honest to let your partner know that this is where I am. But you are making rooms. What I don't want is a laziness, a man who leaves his responsibility on the wife, thinking that the wife in a good place and earn better, so at least let me just sleep and relax. You are not helping the family at all. So most of the payment of fees and other things, men feel like that makes me a man. So when they come home, certain things they don't want to do. Because I think that if I take care of A, B, C, D, you should also take care of that. But it's all come back to the same understanding. Do you know that women take care of the home, do a lot of things, but certain men don't know that a woman do more? I went to a conference to speak, and we were talking about this financial stuff. And somebody asked from the participant that, Hansla, our wife hide money. When you say you need money, they don't give. You don't know how much they earn and so on and so forth. So it looked like I asked the participant that your washroom, when was the last time you changed the soap? When the last time you got a shower, the tea roll, they didn't buy, but do you see it changing every place? So that happened. So women use their money at home, take care of their family or the children, without even asking you, the husband, because they think that I want to keep a good relationship. So they even spend money on that without thinking about it or accounting for that, because there's no budget, anything like that. So the men who take care of the bigger stuff, what I'll just let them know that have a conversation. If you see things change day in, day out, it doesn't mean your wife is not contributing. Maybe probably you giving a lump sum of money to do A, B, C, D. So we think that she is not contributing. But women also contribute a lot. And let's have the basic understanding what works for you, what works for other person. Don't compare two marriages. No two human beings are the same. So if you work for other people that only the man taking care of it, doesn't mean that at other home, only the man will take care of it. So that we meet our colleagues and we are talking. And people say, oh, my husband does this, my wife does this. And then we started comparing as if my spouse is not adding value to the relationship because of those kind of conversations. So as back to your question, the men take care of some of these things because that makes them feel like a man. But besides what makes you feel like a man, I want you to let your spouse know your strength. So when you are not capable, they can be able to what?
Help
step in.
Yeah.
Wonderful. To wrap up this conversation, what we have seen so far in our marriages, we would like a little advice to young marriages, especially the very young ones, and how we can connect with you if we want advice. Because I just got to find out this morning that I have to pay for my engagement. Like, you people, I didn't get that information. It didn't come early. So right now I have to go and, go and be hooking my mother and my father that we are going to do engagement. All of these things. Thank God for the show. But yeah, how any advice to our young people, and if they wanted to with you to learn more, how are they able to connect?
My advice is simple one. There has been a research over the years, for almost 70 years. They asked a couple of people that what makes you feel fulfilled. What are the things you look out for? Sometimes people think that it's money, it's fame, but the truth is it was about quality relationship. That is being shown that even people going through all sorts of sicknesses, when they have a quality relationship, they're able to recover better. Some are able to live longer. But other people live life thinking about money. So they accommodate staff, keep things, and even look at the respect they give to each other based on how much somebody gives. I'll plead with the young persons. If you are going into marriage, see it as a family. Whatever money you have, the money you are contributing to your own family. If you have any fear, because of what you are being through, what you have heard, put a fear on the floor, you and your partner to discuss it. But don't go into the marriage with certain fear just to go and make way for whatever it is. Because what's the sense of driving a big car, you alone, you have nobody to drive with you. Have a big house, you alone, nobody to stay there. Loneliness will kill you faster. For my contact, you can reach me either on WhatsApp or phone call 0201 435300. I take it again, 0201 435300. The website is themarriageconsult.com or counseloradofoli.com. You can also follow me on my handles on social media, Counselor Adofoli on most networks. On Facebook is Frank Edem Adofoli.
Thank you so much, Counselor Adofoli, for coming to this morning. We really appreciate this lesson. Like I keep saying, me today I've gotten to learn that. Yes, so now I'm going to prepare myself for that big day. But to all of you, I keep telling you for us to learn together and grow together. And so thank you so much for joining us on the show. We're moving straight to the plug right after this.
This is a call to you. The dreamers. The ones that see no boundaries.
Dreamers take a chance.
The explorers that chart their own path.
Unlock the vibes, connect the energy.
The ones that dare to challenge the status quo.
Get connected, feel the
When others try to think outside the box, you wonder, what box?
catch the wave, enjoy the ride.
To the architects of their journeys. Every connection is an opportunity to explore every experience. This is your call to adventure. Your journey begins here. Be bold, be daring, be free. Connecting passions, connecting dreams, connecting ambitions. Telecel, connecting energies.
Hi, my name is Ruki. I'm a TV host and a self-styled chef. Cooking is my ultimate passion, and it's something I would say is my calling. Now, for those who cook a lot like me, there's one fact they always state. Ingredients decide how tasty your food is. And for me, the game-changing ingredients is water. Tap water at the moment is not the best option considering what's going on in the country. Also, such as water can taste weird and produce too much waste, so it's a no-no for me. My number one choice for cooking is Jibu water. Cooking with Jibu water enhances the flavor of your food. And it's not just that. Unlike other brands where you have to pour it from a heavy bottle, the 20-liter dispenser bottle comes with a tap that makes things so easy. So you see how simple it is with Jibu? Cooking with Jibu gives you big flavors and great taste without all the stress. Remember to cook with Jibu.
Jibu, transforming opportunity to thrive.
I want to find out one thing. What happened with you and Cookie?
One day Cookie calls me and says, bro, I want to do my solo album. Ghana, if somebody go, blah, blah, even for the media space right now, go talk your mind right now, they go touch it, they go blacklist you. Event organizers said, they go, and then boom, balance one.
One of the times we feature on 9,010 laughs. Fluid, so I called him. So speak to my manager. Where?
Patience is a virtue that carries a lot of weight. Yeah. Always know that you live to fight another day.
I feel say we musicians, one thing we like do, we know how to create. Yeah. But the business part, we know the add them to whatever we do.
Me right now understand everything is about marketing. If I do
The people I was looking up to, these two boys called famous people. Their work looked like they had like they were like 17 people or 20 people.
Long live high school clique. We are more than
Watching me live on High School Click. Don't go nowhere. Silly. Watching me live on High School Click. Don't go nowhere. Silly.
podcast where our passion for gaming will produce unparalleled content like you've never seen before. You're welcome to the VGA Esports Show, where we'll be producing top-level esports action and the gaming stories from all around the world.
I'm walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette.
This is what we want, because without media, people can't hear. And VGA's approach in creating the content, how they put the graphics together, it's much more appealing. And as I said again and again and again, they have documented our space in video, in graphics, in sounds as well.
VGA Esports Show, coming soon on MX24.
Visit www.mx24online.com for news, exclusive behind-the-scenes videos, up-to-the-minute sports updates, and the latest broken pen stories now. Experience more of MX24 Online. Visit mx24online.com today. MX24. Fun, fearless, and factual.
To sacrifice, but your choice was you called it. Mama told me, my boy, it's not your fault. No, and every time the pain just kept on calling. My child, please turn your back, just come back home. Been on the road, running all of these red lights, taking a step, moving forward to red flags. Being alone in the days right now, sense come out the situation, it did fall down. Being like I lose my mind, it feels like I stop breathing. If we know that this has to end tonight. They go wide awake, and it's my pain. Babe, just the way to sacrificing me. Tried to put the best in my thoughts, make it go away as I love. Haven't we been through enough? I'm too tired of this stuff. Yeah. Feeling like I lose my mind. It feels like we're sat with the night. We know that this has to end tonight. They go wide awake. You fantasize my pain. Babe, this is the way to sacrificing me. My only choice. My boy, it's not your fault. No, and every time the pain just kept on calling. Stand your back, just come back home. Save yourself for me, please. Save yourself for me, darling. Save yourself for me, please. Save yourself for me. Why? Yeah.
I'm feeling a bit of love in the, in atmosphere. I'm doing the and that is not, hey, he didn't even get the lyrics.
Take my pain away. Charlie, the career we enter.
Like if I enter music. Corby, good morning.
Good morning, Miriam.
How you doing?
I'm good. How about you?
I'm well.
Yeah.
Your name is written Corby.
Yes,
so
please.
I pronounce it Corby.
Yeah.
And Joe is misbehaving, but it's okay.
Corby. It's Corby.
So
Corby.
I think it's open to anyone.
Whichever way you want to pronounce it, just do it.
Because the butchering is crazy.
It's too much.
Yeah. So, yeah.
I don't know what they ask called Corby.
Corby. No, I haven't heard that one before. I haven't heard that one. But
between the
R, there's Kwabna and Corby. Or Corby, if guys want to get like
Corby is very American.
You know why they told the Corby? Because of the R.
Because it's there in the name.
That is fine.
Sorry that we just destroy the entire thing. Well, thank you so much for joining. That was a beautiful piece.
Yeah, thank you so much.
What artist would you define yourself to be? What genre are you?
I'm an Afro-fusion, Afro-soul, Afro-pop artist.
You put this Afro they are doing. So you've used Afro into everything.
There's some alternative music as well.
Okay.
Yeah, so I tend to jump in spaces that I'm really good at, and then just float a bit and just do stuff.
I see. You like to be versatile.
Yeah. Yes, please. Yes, please. Yeah.
Sounds
exactly.
good to me. Sounds good to me. But how long have you been doing this?
You want the long one or the short one?
Yeah.
I've been writing music since I was a child, but I started recording music in SHS.
Okay.
Just trying to make something and put it out there and see what happens. Yeah.
But whilst you were doing that, did you have any dream to make it like a career?
Yeah, that was the dream. That was the dream. So now we are working on that.
You're working on making the dream big.
Yes, that's what we're working on.
How difficult has it been?
Late nights, early mornings. You won't see your bed for quite a bit.
Yeah.
You have to move around, work a lot, shoot videos, edit them, make sure you have something to post, make sure that you're engaging, you have some new music ready to go, and working on a tape as well. Yeah, so it's been a lot.
You have an album, you have an EP?
I have an EP coming out very soon.
Is it your first?
Yeah, my debut EP actually, yes.
Hey, how excited are you about that?
Very excited because this is I'm getting to put a body of work out there. And then already the response from some people is
I was gonna ask what's the reception like so far?
It's pretty good. It's amazing because I didn't know people listen to this kind of music, but then the African sound is changing, and I like the way it's moving right now. And it's okay, this is a cool space to be around. I'm just happy to be here.
Long term, the plan around your music in terms of collaborations. Are you on a record label?
No, I mean
you're not on a record label. So are you looking forward to being a part of a record label?
I guess we can think about it.
You have not thought about it. Why haven't you considered?
Well, my team and I have mostly been handling stuff right now.
You like the way it is?
It's good right now. It's very good right now, and we can always improve. So we're always looking out for the next best thing to get our hands on. So if we discuss it and it makes sense, then for sure. For sure.
I think 10 years ago, this style of music would be termed "quote-unquote" R&B music.
Yes.
So and now there's a redefinition to it. Afrofusion, Afro this, Afro that, Afro that. I think it's lovely with the Afro, the AF there. It's African music. It's African sound. How well are you positioning yourself to be able to stand as an African artist, being in the space where you can represent Ghana on the international level?
So I think it's about making music that's true to me. So if it's not real, I can't talk about it. If I haven't experienced it, we can say we walked on the moon and stuff, but if I haven't actually been there, then it's not authentic.
Right.
So if it's authentic to me, I think that's the best foot for it. So, because this is me, this is how I was born and raised, and this is what I carry in me. So if people vibe with this and then they want to see this on a larger scale, let's do it.
That's it.
And then I'm all for it. Yeah.
Wonderful. Well, again, you're not an island. You're putting yourself into an industry.
Yes.
That is 20,000 years older than you. Okay. And so there are things that are called norms, and these norms, part of it are gatekeepers. I'm pretty sure you've heard that before.
Yeah.
Whether you believe it or not, they exist. They make things happen in the system.
Yeah, exactly.
Have you identified any gatekeeper who's gatekeeping you?
Everyone who's listening to my music and doesn't share it. Yeah. Someone has told me I'm gatekeeping your music, bro. I'm not gonna share this because I need this just for me. I'm like, support boy small. But the reach has been crazy. Like everything happening right now is like we're just putting up building blocks, working together, making sure that we are all putting in our efforts and putting in our all, so we make sure that we can go home saying that I left everything out there, and
Some of these big names that you hear, it's just one song that puts them out there, from the Kwame Eugenes to the Kiddies, and then someone says that, I love what you're doing, I'm taking you on, or I'm going to promote your music. Some of them don't even have record labels, or never belonged to a record label until they became big, but someone said that, you're good, I want to push this thing you're doing. And then it gets to the point where we have our biggest musical platform, TGM is coming up. Are you eyeing it?
Currently, I'm not on the card.
Yes, you are not.
Yeah, so if it happens someday, that would be awesome. That would be great. Right now, we're just trying to focus on what we can do.
Yeah.
So we're just trying to put the sound out there, try and gather some people around, maybe throw on a couple of shows, and see where we go from there. We're trying to be in the present at the same time, but still planning ahead for the future.
There are a couple of organizations that you're supposed to belong to as a Ghanaian artist. The Musica and Gambo. Do you belong to any of them?
Not at the moment, not currently.
Why?
We haven't gotten around to that yet.
Why? Okay, so do you want me to tell you why?
Yes, please.
Maybe let me tell you why.
Yeah.
Maybe because you've had too many negative things, like Gambo doesn't give you your royalties, and so there's no point in being a part of it. Is that one of the reasons?
Oh no, that's not.
Okay, so I'm wrong. But are you making money out of music now? Is it
currently a little bit from streams here and there, Spotify, Apple Music. Mostly. My main source of income is from my job, because I work a part-time job as well.
Oh.
So I have to be able to support it. So but wherever we can, we mostly contribute a lot and try and make something happen and try and work with what we have. So the song that I performed, Wide Awake, there's a visualizer up on it on YouTube. We shot it on an iPhone. And
it's beautiful.
It's amazing. And I'm like, wow, okay, so we're working what we can now. If we're able to gather more stuff, we just go for that and then just build high.
But let me just add that these organizations, they help.
Yes, they do.
And Gambo.
Yes,
so you should be working immediately.
Yeah, definitely.
To be
I'm pretty sure my team has that.
After 20 years.
Oh, I'm sure yes, right? After this.
What connotes the brand Corby?
Okay, so Corby is a Ghanaian singer-songwriter who has grown up experiencing discomfort, happiness, everything in between, and trying to put our music out there. So most of my songs are from personal experiences, writing about them, because that's what feels most authentic to me. So if I'm able to write about it, I can put the emotion behind it, and it's a real story that I'm telling. So like there's like a story in every song, and then people try to decipher it, and I'm like, oh, you're wrong, it's not that, relax. But it's amazing, because sometimes this whole thing just started from two boys, me and my friend, working on music in his room, making beats ourselves. Him mostly producing, me writing. Oh, Chai, this sounds nice. Let's do this. Let's try this. Oh, I like this. Okay, let's do that. And then we are doing all of that, and then it's like someone say, oh, I like that thing you guys posted the last time. And another person is like, oh, I'm getting some streams. Hey, okay. And people are telling me like they want to hear more stuff. I'm like, okay, let's keep going. Let's just do this. So the organizations and the likes. We are definitely going to work our way up there. And I'm sure it's something my team and I will
look into.
Discuss very soon. Now that you mentioned
you
it,
you should. I encourage you to. Even though sometimes we are hearing bad stories, but again, these are bodies that protect you. Anywho, how do we get this new project of yours?
They are up on YouTube. The visualizer is up on YouTube, so you can search Corby Wide Awake Visualizer, or you can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok at Corby is I. CORBYISI. People think my name is Corby Easy. It's not Corby Easy. It's just I was just trying to make a play on words, and now it's kind of
Corby is I.
Corby is I. Like I am Corby, but then a different way.
Corby is I. Corby is I on all social media platforms.
Yes, please.
And if someone wanted to do, what do you call that thing? Feature?
Collaboration. Collaboration. Yeah. Oh yeah, we're open to working with people, so you can definitely shoot me a message on Instagram, Twitter, anywhere you can. My email is pretty good as well, and we'll reach out to you and see what we can work on together.
Okay, Corby, thank you so much for joining us this morning. That was a beautiful one, though. You got us into the married people are going to their wives. The single people out there are also going to struggle, but it was a good vibe you brought on the show this morning. It was for those people going through relationship drama right now. I saw you guys were talking about some marriage things earlier. Bro, I'm not in that community, okay? So all of you in that community, this song was for you. Go and look for it and play it a bit more. What was that one called?
Wide Awake.
Wide Awake. Wide Awake on YouTube.
On YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, Audio Mac.
Corby Wide Awake. Go grab that song. Because those times it was a Lendion song we used to go through broken hearts or relationship problems. This one we have a local one that can help you go through the relationship problem. But anywho, this is an amazing artist. I think we should all go out there and support. Okay, because this is the next big thing in Africa and the world at large. Okay, but Corby, thank you.
Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you for coming. Thank you for sharing your beautiful talent with us. And to you out there, thank you so much for being a part of this show. It's been a wonderful week. I have had my best week yet on the show, and I'm grateful. My name is Miriam Uduak-Mensah. Join us again next week from Monday to Friday, 7 a.m. to 10 a.m.
The weekend is here. Anyways, thank you so much for being a part of the AM Club from Monday throughout to Friday. And you know what to do. Give us a follow when we're off camera the whole weekend. I know there will be so many things that will be trending, and we'll be back on Monday to, reflect on it, especially when it comes to the news, politics, entertainment, sports, what have you. Make sure you get acquainted with MX24 on all social media platforms. My name is Kojo Dasebre.
Your name is
Corby. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, I'm infected with the Wide Awake. So yes, Wide Awake. Tell me Wide Awake. Enjoy. No, I mean, this song reminds me of Craig David.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah, it reminds me of Craig David.
I know.
You don't even know who Craig David is. See that? Craig David. Yeah, Monday.